Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Rudy's Rant, where I hit on videos and give my reactions to them. I welcome you to our new channel here, where we are a little bit different than what we're doing at Come On Now the podcast. Yes, I will drop a rant from here and there on this channel as well. But I'm gonna be doing heavy reactions, like I said before. So if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe right now. Go to @Rudy's Rant, and you're here already. So just hit that subscribe button, right? And also, if you haven't subscribed yet to Come On Now the podcast, our main show, please jump on over there and subscribe to Come On Now the podcast, as we'll continue to bring you the best of sports entertainment just for you. But let's jump on in on the topic at hand, and you know what it is because I have it on the ticker below. I've already done a video or two or three or four. I've done a few videos on Bronny James, him being drafted when he shouldn't have been drafted, and now some on the summer league stuff where it was a debacle. He had one good game and then they got him off the floor because obviously they know the reality. But now we're in real preseason basketball where he's playing with adult professionals, and he is, quite frankly, the worst player in the NBA statistically. And if you watch him, he looks like a chicken with his head cut off. He has no idea where to go. He has no idea where to be. And so in this video, I'm going to react to awful coaching. I love watching his videos. I think they're freaking hilarious. I'm shocked he doesn't have a coronary and have a heart attack on the screen, because if you thought I got animated, my goodness, he puts me to shame in terms of how animated he gets. So let's jump in on this last preseason game that the Lakers played against the Golden State Warriors and just give you an idea of how bad this really is again. Now let's jump on in on this one. Keep in mind, Bronny James played 9 minutes in this game. He was 1 for 5. He scored 2 points. His first 2 points since the first game of the preseason. On top of that, he played 9 minutes, and it was the final 9 minutes of the game.
Bronny James is the worst player in the NBA by far. This is his first offensive possession. Let's first note the possession just started. 17 on the clock. Let's also note Bronny James is a 0% three-point shooter in preseason. 0%. Oh, and you have maybe the best defensive player in the NBA guarding you in Draymond Green. Could we at least have Jackson Hayes come set a ball screen right here so that Trace Jackson Davis, if they switch this, now I've got Trace Jackson Davis a center on me, and maybe I can take him off the dribble. Nope, let's just catch, let's just jack. 0% three-point shooter.
Understand that shot wasn't even close. That shot wasn't even close. 0% three-point shooter. Here's what's even better is that he took that shot on the first possession he was in the game, so he immediately went up shooting. In the 9 minutes he played, he took 3 threes in 9 minutes, and he missed them all. Now let's continue this wonderful explanation, because I love these videos.
First possession. I can't make this up! I can't make it up! The second possession he's in. There is a reason Draymond Green is standing in the paint right now. You can't shoot. You don't shoot 1% from three. You shoot 0% from three. So because Draymond Green's nowhere to be found, why can't I have a dribble handoff with Rui Hachimura here and actually screen Steph Curry? He's going to have to go under, and Rui Hachimura is going to be open for three. Nope, 0% three-point shooter right here on the second possession, rising and firing. Clay.
Not close again. And it's so embarrassing because he's right. Draymond Green just dropped. He's like, shoot it. He just said, shoot it. And that's kind of embarrassing because he has a relationship with this kid and he, his father and all that stuff. And he just said, shoot it. You can't make it. I know you suck, but I'll never tell you to your face that you suck. But what I'll do is I'll drop cover on you and I'll basically say, you suck.
Clank, clank, clank. Defensively, just in the clouds. Trace Jackson Davis setting a flare screen. Jackson Hayes does a good job communicating. Flare, flare, flare. And you get up and over the top of the screen. So I'm chasing over the top of this flare screen. The only thing and the dribbles picked up. The only thing I'm worried about is sprinting to Andrew Wiggins. Sprinting to Andrew Wiggins. You got over the top of the flare screen.
Why are you looking at the ball right now? I have that question. Why? He's right. So at this point, why are you looking to the ball? Go cover your man. Go get to your man. You can't do anything. He's looking at the ball. He has no feel of where Andrew Wiggins is.
What is Bronny James doing? Where's he going? Where's he going? Late to close out, 3-shot foul. This is just effort. You are leaving your teammates out to dry here. Spread pick and roll. You're on the roller side. I have to lift hard to the top of the key. Sprint to the top of the key and lift. Get out of the corner. He's walking. Steph Curry right now has to make a decision. If I lift to the top of the key hard, either Steph Curry goes with me and that leaves Dalton Connect in the corner, or he stays with Dalton Connect and I'm wide open. But Bronny James is walking like he always does. So right now I'm not lifting to the top of the key right here. I should be right there at the top of the key, ready to receive that pass. Wide open three, or you can get in the lane, do something. But no, you walked. So you're letting Steph Curry guard both you and Dalton Connect right now. D'Angelo Russell, where's he going to go with the ball here? Turnover. Guess who?
Here's the problem with that play for me. Excuse me. The problem that I have with everything when I watch Bronny James is this is not a surprise, but he's lazy. He's a lazy basketball player. But he's also lazy because he's clearly not learning anything. They're not. I have to wonder what they're doing in film study after these games and what JJ Redick is actually saying to him, or if he's just too afraid to speak to him and call him out because of LeBron. This is the problem that exists, is that if you call Bronny James out, do you piss LeBron off? And what you're seeing right now is that he doesn't know where to go. He doesn't know where to be. All that crap about his basketball IQ. His basketball IQ is trash. It might be good in high school. It's trash in the NBA. And part of the issue that exists on top of that is we've created a world in the NBA of nothing but three-point shots. So all these guys think they can shoot. He shoots 0% right now for 4 games. He can't shoot. He was terrible at USC. He was terrible in the summer league. He cannot shoot. And yet, where does he funnel around? The three-point line. Because someone decided to tell him that he's a 3-and-D guy. He's not. Defensively, he stinks. Offensively, he stinks. Flat out, he stinks. He is the worst player in the league. And it's not close. And watching that bothers me because at the very least, if you're not doing much on offense in terms of scoring, at the very least, I expect you to bust your ass and hustle and sprint. And he does none of it. And there's another example of that coming up.
Who's walking in transition? How many layups?
Right here. He should be right now beelining to the rim. I mean, in a full-fledged, I'm running a 40. If he's running this like he runs a 40, he has a layup, as awful coaching has said.
In the preseason, does Bronny just choose to not get? Moses Moody.
He is jogging. He's literally jogging. Let's go look at this. Let's back this up a second. All right. I want you to look. I want you to honestly look. You have Bronny. This is right here. Bronny is right here. He's right here. You have a defender who's coming the opposite direction. I want you to see how much faster this guy gets back over this guy. He is the wrong direction. If you're sprinting, you get past him in a blink. He can't turn around fast enough. Bronny should be beating him to half court. But that doesn't happen.
In the preseason, does Bronny just choose to not get?
Look at it. He managed to physically turn around, get to half court, and Bronny went from here to here when he was already running that direction. That's lazy. That's flat fucking lazy. And you watch the rest of the play, he just keeps jogging.
Moses Moody is coming to the middle of the floor, not paying attention. That defender's going to have to come and take the ball. If Bronny James sprints, which he never, I mean ever does, this is a layup. Why is he not sprinting? Why? Moses Moody.
No, what he's going to do is he's going to hedge out to the three-point line area. He's going to hang around the three because he wants to shoot threes. That's what he does. He's been told he's 3-and-D. He's grown up in a world of basketball where all people do on fast breaks or jog breaks is shoot threes. How often do you see dunks and layups on fast breaks? Ask yourself, as much basketball as people may watch, if you watch basketball a lot, ask yourself, how many times do you actually see on fast breaks guys actually get layups? What I see more often than not nowadays is I see a guy in the middle right here drive down the lane, drive as far as he can, and guys are spotting up in corners and on the wing for a kick. You never see a basic, in this situation, which should be a 3-on-2 break, because right here, he's going down the middle. It'll end up being him. I don't know if he'll get back in time, because right, what you'll have is he'll pick a ball. He's already way up here. He comes down the lane. I mean, it is basic. It's so basic.
He's not looking at you. He's going to the middle of the floor. You're walking. Get layups. Layups.
3-point line. There you go. There you go. He's at the 3-point line. I'm going off this video, and he has his arrows, but I'm pointing out to you, he is on the 3-point line. Like I just said, they will go to the 3-point line. Hell, look at where this guy went. The same thing. Look at him. Look at homeboy right here. This dude right here. Look where he goes.
Get layups.
He goes to the corner. Both of these morons go to the corners. No one's trying to get a layup. They're both going to the corners.
Lakers ball handler.
Here we go. Look at Bronny. He's right here again, doing absolutely nothing, but at the 3-point line again.
Collapses the defense by beating his man off the dribble.
Right there. Dalton Connect, shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. If you haven't seen what you got next to you, shoot the ball. You're passing to a guy who's going to shoot and cannot shoot.
Bronny James with a nice pump and go drive. This big is stepping up to help you. You know the help comes from somewhere.
Sorry, he didn't shoot there. That's the missed layup. He shoots the next one 6 seconds later.
Finishing over a center when I don't have to. What?
The dump off is right there. The dump off is right there. I mean, that is an easy dump off right there. Easy dump off.
Why is this not a drop off pass? Why are we not making one more for a dunk? Drop that off. Drop that off. You're trying to finish over a 7-footer for no. Drop it off. Pfft, nothing. Bronny James in the corner.
Mind you, see, 6 seconds later.
He is shooting 0% from 3. 0%. Not 4%. 0%. This defender, for God knows what.
Why this guy even comes to go challenge is crazy. But to me, this is a simple situation of, heck, I would say here, this guy's challenging 20. I would tell you that 20 should be crashing to the rim. It should be an easy pocket pass.
What reason is closing out hard and leaving his feet? Stop shooting! Stop! Pump and go drive in.
And in this case, yes, because this guy didn't cut to the rim. Yes, pump and go right to the basket. And what's going to happen is this guy right here is going to come over to help. You have a drop off for a layup or a dunk.
To the lane. How is he allowed to continue to jack and jack and jack and jack? Bronny James. Now, some of this is coaching because the same mistakes happen over and over again. Is anyone looking at film with this kid?
There you go. Did I just say that a little earlier? Is anyone looking at film with this kid? His dad isn't. His dad's not looking at film with him. That's for dang sure. I don't know who's looking at film with him, but yes, I do believe coaching is a major issue here. JJ Redick is completely unqualified. He's completely incompetent. He's an egomaniac douchebag who is going to tell you that the sky is blue when it's raining. He's a windbag. I can't stand JJ Redick. Can't stand him.
Kid. Bronny James could be a useful NBA player if he just learned to do stuff like this. The defender beats his man off the dribble.
Look at him. He's in the corner.
You're shooting 0.
Of course, he's at the 3-point line, by the way. Of course, he's all notice he's always hanging around the three-point line. This is basketball today. These guys don't move without the ball. They don't move to get layups. They don't move to get middies. They just stand around the three-point line. They do this type of shit. They'll go from here to here to here. And I'm not saying they did it here, but that's what they'll do. They'll go from here to here to here.
0% from three. 0. You see your man coming to help right here. Why? Now, this ends up being a foul. Why is Bronny James standing in the corner? Why are you not cutting hard for a layup on a drop-off pass? What?
Bro, at the very least, you're coming into about, I don't know about a layup. Here's where I disagree with him. Coming in for a layup for a drop-off pass. He's 6'1". Let's call it what it is. He's 6'1". These are like I don't. He's not as people. They were listen to him 6'4". He's 6'1". What he should have at least, the very least, done is he should have taken about 4 steps in to about 12 feet. You had a drop off for an easy mid-range jump shot.
Why? You shoot 0% from three. What are they going to kick it to you? Cut for a layup. You stand. It's insane. It's maddening. Cut. There is no effort in transition on either end of the floor. He refuses to sprint to get layups. Here defensively in transition. The ball is at the wing. Why are you not sprinting back to the three-point line? Sprint back to the three-point line. I'm sprinting. I'm getting my back turned right at the three-point line. I'm in the gaps. And guess what? I'm seeing ball and I'm seeing my man who's trailing the play. Look at Bronny James.
Understand that with this situation, if this happens to any other player who's not named Bronny James and is pick number 55 or is an undrafted free agent, he's getting cut. This is lazy. Why is he so behind the play? Why are you damn near at midcourt and the ball's at the three-point line? Why wasn't he already there? And that's exactly what he just said. He needed to already be here. Like, why is he waiting for his guy to come across the court? What? Huh? Oh, God.
Walking, isn't in the gaps, has his back now turned to his own man right here, walking, you're not even seeing what your man's doing.
Guy's wide open.
Moses Moody, grab and go for 2.
So the guy that he was up here, who was way back here, and he's not back here playing D, he loses him immediately. He goes here, boom, has a lay.
How does this keep happening? Like, some of this is coaching.
Again, he's not sprinting. Again, look at him on the bottom side right here. He's right here again, and he's not sprinting. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a easy 2-on-1, 3-on-1 potentially. Because if this guy sprints, he sprints. You have a 3-on-1, 3-on-2 at worst situation. This guy's not in the play. This guy won't make it back.
Where's JJ on this ever? Why is Bronny James always open and trade? That defender's got to take the ball. Why is Bronny James not?
If he flies, this is a dunk. It's a dunk. It's a dunk. When instead, I'm not remembering. I saw the whole video, but I'm guessing he's probably gonna spot up for 3. I'm guessing.
I'm sprinting for a layup. Why? Score points. You refuse to score points. Sprint. Get a layup. What is he doing? Look at this.
There you go.
No one's gonna say anything.
There we go. He's in the perimeter again. He hangs out on the perimeter. If he had sprinted, this is a dunk. It's a dunk.
The next day, same mistake will happen in the next preseason game.
Yeah.
And then, defensively, is there absolutely no knowledge on how to guard a down screen? You always, this is a cardinal rule. On a down screen, you chase over the top. Chase over the top. You're going up the gut. That is an open 3 every single time. This is garbage.
So I thank Awful Coaching for that absolutely exhilarating content and video he produced. I agree, man. I said it before. This is a player that didn't deserve to be drafted. He was not qualified. He was unqualified. He was embarrassingly bad. He sucked in college. He sucks now. He was just a good high school player who got overranked because his dad's name is LeBron James. It is a fact. It is not going away, and it's here to stay. Until people, it's frustrating, and this is why watching the NBA right now is also frustrating. It's painful. It's painful. I don't want to watch this. And I'm offended as an NBA, as a basketball fan, that I got to watch this. Why should we be subjected to this type of bad basketball? It's not enough that we have to watch the WNBA. Now I get to watch men play like this, play like they don't care. Play, I'm here to collect a check. My dad's LeBron. I get what I want, when I want, how I want it. Shout out Riot Comedy. You should go check out their videos. Riot Comedy is hilarious. Him and the Papa segments with Bronny and LeBron, where it's basically Bronny's always asking for something, and this is no different. It's pathetic. He sucks. He sucks. And he sucks because he's not working hard. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe. Remember, right here, subscribe. Right here, subscribe. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Take it easy.